Alright, let's get started streaming more Morrowind. I love this game so fucking much. What? Why did my signal just... God damn it. Alright, give me a sec. Let's see if that fixes it. Let's restart it and see if that fixes it. Alright. I think that did, so I think I'm good. Oh, the ambience and the atmosphere in this game is so fucking good. There we go. Let's get back to it. I didn't do much of anything. I completely forgot about the axe right outside Saint Denis. I should have just saved up my... not spent my money on a weapon and gotten that instead. Jump everywhere to increase your athletics. Bitter Coast region. Alright, let's see if I can't find it. Oh. There's the Silt Strider. Yes, I know. Saint Denis. I think it's here. Is the axe? There you go. Acrobatic skill increase. That's why you jump everywhere. Wait for the stamina to refill a little bit so I can get a better jump at this. I think this is where it is, but I don't remember. It might be closer to that cave. And I got stuck on the environment. Of course I did. It's Morrowind. You attack, don't you? Yeah, you do. Come on, die. Oh, shit. That didn't work out well at all. Yeah, it takes a while to get good with your weapons in this game. You do that by repeatedly using them. And you'll level up in your skills over time. Alright, let's heal. There we go. Can we finish this off and win? Come on. Short blade. Okay, there. Got her. Okay. Slave key. Common shirt, common pants. Can I wear those boots or no? I love the look of this game. Like, it's dated, sure. But the art design is excellent, in my opinion. I've always loved it. See, if I asked about sold them. Terrible plays. Okay. You have a key. Well, you are a good friend. Okay. You. Go free. Unlock. Yes, I am free. Thank you.
What is this one before me?
A fellow Argonian. What about you? Oh, those are the... Okay. Those are the bracers. See what else we can... What other trouble we can get into down here. Okay. Maybe don't fight that guy. Maybe don't fight that guy. But hey, I freed the slaves, so there's that. I got called a noir. Noir! You noir! Alright. Let's heal again. We're going to be doing things like this a lot, so... Yep, here's the Silt Strider. If you have the money, he can take you directly to Balmora, which is where you need to go right now. Hello, what are you doing out here? Yeah, okay. I already talked to you. Sedanine, Vivek, Balmora. Okay. Let's explore a little bit. No need to rush to Balmora. Imperial Guard. Yeah, I've already talked to you guards about all of this stuff. Shall we kill a mud crab? Unarmored. All right. Directions to Balmora. If you play Morrowind on PC, I'd recommend doing the either the Morrowind EX version or the Open Morrowind. Open Morrowind is a 64-bit version that allows you to do modern resolution, widescreen with a bunch of graphical enhancements, and makes it. You can also use mods with it. Which is obviously handy. Wait, did the crab meat do anything for me? No effect on you. Okay. So it doesn't heal me or anything. I didn't remember. I remember these things. Light armor increase. So that's good. Yeah, you just... you get hit in your armor, you get hit unarmored, your skills will increase. There, my short blade increased a little bit. There, I beat it. Where is the guy with the scroll of Icarus Dirt Flight or whatever it's called that falls out of the sky? I don't remember exactly where he falls. There he is. Found him. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I am developing. With it, I will be able to travel great distances without need to pay others for their services. It goes what if it goes well, I will test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I have worked out all of the possible complications. It will allow me to leap great distances covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from the ground, sailing through the air, all without that terrible disorienting of the spell flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished. And all my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success. Okay, so I'd try to find the tax collectors. Because he's dead. We were told about him in Saint Denis. And you can find his body and get the money from him. There, acrobat skills increase. We're going to increase that so much over time that we're going to be able to leap large distances. Okay, so I cannot wear boots. I've forgotten about that. I think Argonians can in later games, if I remember right. Just not this one. Fuck off, fish. I don't have time for your bullshit. I don't have time for your bullshit, fish. That might be him. Ah, come on. There we go. Okay. Ah, shit, I forgot these things could do this. There, I killed it. Shit, there's another one. Fuck! There. Are you the tax collector? Yeah, you are. Common shoes, common shirt, common pants. Heh. Oh. There's a mud crab over there. I'll get him in a sec. I'll heal and then I'll go get him. Yeah, I see you. Let's make sure he's the only one, no others. Yeah! The battle music's still playing. I don't see another enemy. That one over there. No, that's just a mushroom. Alright. Leap, leap, leap. Fortify attack, resist poison, resist common disease. All of those are good. I'm surprised one swing didn't kill it. Alright, there we go. Let's see, miscellaneous. Where's that scroll? Tax records. Fine mouth, 54 drakes. You know, I'll bet they want those tax records back at the office. Hello, guard. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you what you do with that information, I suppose. In the consensus in X's office would be the one to tell, if that's your inclination. Okay. Let's go do that. I love this game so fucking much. Okay, is it you? Still started the Empire. Guess not. Is it you? Murdered? What a waste. Richard was a good man. I had been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in. And these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the money he'd collected? I hate to be a callous, but I do have a job to do. Let's be honest with him. You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated. I can tell you that. I won't forget this, Doom Dog. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murder of... Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find the murderer, bring him to justice. And the Consistent X's office will pay you 500 septims.
What's this then?
My orders to go to the Torrent of Balmora. Yeah, we know that. I have met Bosmer named Fargoth, who claimed the Imperials have stolen a ring. He would like it back. I have returned the engraved ring. We did do that. Has asked me to do a favor. He believes that Fargoth has been hiding money from the Imperials. He doesn't know where it has gone. I've decided not to help Ishgar alone. Gave me detailed directions to get to Balmora. I found the corpse. Wow, he said her name. It seems to be one of based on the eye. Spoken. Wants to know if I found tax money he'd collected on the corpse. He seemed impressed with my honesty, but confused as to why someone would murder him and not take his money. If I can find out what it's been... Okay. Let's put our weapon away and let's go back out and see if anybody knows anything. We heard he's a good man and he was his murder should be avenged. I don't know about a good man. I mean, he was a tax collector, let's be honest. Alright, save. Boy, this looks so much sharper than it ever did on the original Xbox, and it runs smoother too. Let's ask the townsfolk if any of them know anything. Hey, you know about the murder? We heard. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have anything else to say. Someone finally got him, huh? Well, it's no surprise. I suppose no one likes tax collectors, especially one who flaunts his wealth while taking our hard-earned cash. Therefore, the only one who could stomach him at all was over at the lighthouse. The two men spent some time together. Shame, she really seemed like a nice woman.
Speak, traveler.
All right, let's go to the... I've asked around town. It seems he wasn't a popular person in general, and there was no surprise considering he's a tax collector. Some have suggested I speak with the housekeeper. Yeah, let's go do that. So he says the same thing. Says the same thing. Even the guard says the same thing. Same thing. Just double check everybody. Make sure I'm not missing talking to anybody. See about these two houses over here. Hey, I increased acrobatics. Cool. Same thing. What are you doing over here? Same thing. Do you have anything to say? Besides... This is a seaport village of Satanine, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravaner. I manage a silt strider. Tell me your destination if you are looking for a ride. If you're new to Satanine, I can help you with the local services or anything specific at Satanine that you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, I know where to look. Caravaner, I can take you by Silt Strider from Saturnin to Balbora, Vivek, or Saran. Latest rumors, have you noticed all the proclamations protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order? The Imperial Legion does little enough to capture prosecutors and prosecute abolitionists. That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? He's talking about slavers, isn't he? We see a lot of new faces like yours here in Saint Denis. If you're hoping to stand out from the crowd, you need to practice a lot to improve your skills. And if you want to increase your general level of competence, focus on your major skills, the ones most important to your trade. By the way, you'll advance more quickly. That way, you'll advance more quickly. And another little tip, newcomers forget: always carry a little food so you can freshen up. When fatigue gets you down, eat a little bit, and you can feel your energy coming back. If someone, okay, I already read that. Read that. I'm a caravaner. I transport you by silt strider from various destinations with a modest fee. Get some food, sundries. Okay, silt striders. Silt striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements of Vardenfell. Fares depend upon the distance traveled. Silt striders are gigantic insects. Okay, yeah, I have read that. I've read that. Oh yes, he steers business my way, and I do a little favor now and then. Poor fellow, I don't think he's happy here in Morrowind.
Where would you like to go?
That she didn't think. Okay. Farewell, Silt Strider. Okay, can't get in there. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, yeah, I was gonna check these. Nope.
Speak, traveler.
Okay, same thing. I think they're all gonna say the same thing, but I want to double check. That fetcher, you're damn right I did him in. It's a good thing, too. He was skimming a load of money from... He was skimming a load of money from all us honest people, overcharging us for our taxes and keeping the differences to himself. He always flaunted his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and I left his body out there to rot with all his ill-begotten. You're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot, Argonian. I have no problem spilling more blood of the Emperor's lackeys. I'm not here to kill you. Unless I absolutely have to. But I did want to go talk to the lady in the lighthouse. So let's make our way over here. This is the last place in Saint Denis I haven't been. Obviously, I just found out but I want to find out what she has to say about him. I still can't believe he's gone. I don't know if I'm supposed to go kill him or not, but I'm going to go back and tell him that he confessed, though. Hey, buddy. I guess I need to go back to his house and take care of him then.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Go ahead,
Speak, traveler.
summoned by another. Questions again.
Oh, another Argonian in here. Cool. I haven't found Moth Carmen. All right. At first, it seemed fuss was about an Evergreen prophecy, was silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dunmer have been waiting centuries. The incarnate they call it every year, every few years, an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the incarnate. Then the temple goes out and hunts him down and reveals him a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? If someone attacks you, my trade, I'm a commoner. Damn it. Get up. Get up. Get up. Well, I got him again. On armor skill increased to 13. Fuck! I can't hardly move. I can't hardly move. That's annoying. All right. I'm not going to go around asking everyone again. They all say the exact same thing, you know? Now let's go back to the lighthouse and let's do this proper this time. Murdered? No. Tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I had become so close in the past few months. I don't know what I will do without him. I'm only ever seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a voice. This is so sad. Seen him get angry. Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with Warren about his taxes. He thought I was been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculousness. Could have done such a... He could not... Process could not have done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened to my friend. And if you find out what became Prossius' ring, it would ease my heart. Mention an argument that Prossius had been having with... There's some disagreement about the amount of money owed and not much, and how much. He had really.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, you're an asshole. Do you guys have anything to say differently? Or I just need to go over to his house and talk to him? Maybe the guy took his ring when he murdered him. Alright, let's save again. The picture of your camera. Okay. Fuck. Get up. Get up. God damn it. I can't fucking hit him. So I wanted to go back and tell them that he was the murderer. I can't get up though. I got him 3 times. God damn it. Fuck. Would you drop dead already? Please. God damn it. I'm not trying to rest. I'm trying to kill this fucker. How many times do I have to punch you before you fucking die? Maybe that's weighing me down. I don't know. Nope, I died. Let's try that again. I just want to refill my fucking... There. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's wait for stamina to recharge and go back in there and try to kill him. So I was being knocked over because my stamina was drained and I wasn't paying attention to that. So I was just being dumb in how to play this. There. I really don't feel like reading every book in this game. You can spend an eternity doing that. Okay, so we got the ring back. Back to the consensus office we go. Okay, I can't ask him about it. Let's ask you guys about it. I heard you've been asking around about his murder. I'm glad that the matter is to its here's I'm glad the matter has been brought to its completion. Here is your reward. Good to see there are still citizens who understand their loyalty to the Empire. Journal's been updated. 500 gold. Goodbye. All right, let's go to the lighthouse and give her back the ring.
What's this about?
I don't know about that, Fargoth. I don't know about that. Oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much, Doomdog. It's good to have something to remember him by, though I'll never see him again. Here, take this. He usually traveled with a couple when he was adding to his job, but he didn't this last time. If only he had. Ring was removed from your inventory. Journal updated. Standard restore health potions have been added. All right. At the ring, it's after killing her, I reported my findings to the consensus and excess office. So was pleased to see the murder avenged, and he paid me as promised. I brought the ring I found to Gildeth's body to Thaver Vedrano. Well, they're weird names. And thanked me for giving me 2 healing potions. This isn't it, is it? Why did the music change? Oh. There we go. Yep, there's the axe. Okay. I found the axe. Okay. I knew there was an axe in a tree stump. I just didn't remember which tree stump. Yeah, I was responding to someone over on Discord. I haven't been looking for too long. I knew it was somewhere around Saint Anina. It's just I didn't remember where. Let's go back to the trader. All right. Oh. It's a two-handed axe. Okay. Yep, Balmora. That's where we need to go. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's follow the road till we find more signs. I wonder where that guy outside of town is that you're supposed to. Acrobatic skill 11. Fuck yeah. You can walk slower to let your stamina recharge while moving. Of course, you have to move slowly for that to work. This is a game where you're going to want to save often if you've never played it before. And maybe making multiple saves is a good idea too. Okay, so Balbora is this way. I remember the very first time I played this, I came across a small shack with a slaver in it. And I killed him because I was like, yeah, slavery's bad, right? And then it was like, now you cannot complete the game. And I was like, oh, well, fuck. I guess I shouldn't have killed the shit out of that slaver then. Oh, if I remember right, these things are peaceful. Hey, buddy, you leave me alone and I'll leave you alone, alright? Okay, I don't know what this village is. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Prosperity Tamriel. Don't carry those cheap arbors hammers around with you. Hammers are dead weight. Buy them and use them on the spot. If you're a short blade specialist and you like to travel light, it's often cheaper to own and carry weapons. I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple divine intervention scrolls, with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons: 1, emergency exit, and lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot, and faster goes without saying. And how do you think it was that the bloated imperial plutocrats got Carter to exploit the Caldera ebony deposits and not a native great house or a local colonist? Big fat bribes. I tell you, a friend is in high places. The Imperial Legion hired qualified recruits, proved its skill, character, provide training and goods and services and discounts. The lower ranks are common troopers and the officers, but the upper ranks include the Order of the Imperial Knights. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to Tamriel. We place our faith in Blast Hard Cheese. Can't get in there. Can't get in here. Ah, a Khajiit. Hello. Pillar trade of Pilgrim. We read that. I wish there was a way you could tell when an NPC has something new to say that you haven't heard before, other than clicking it. You know, it's like, give me some kind of notification saying, hey, you heard this shit before. How do you recognize a Daedric shrine? I read that. I'm a pilgrim. I search for enlightenment and hope to purify my soul through facing and overcoming the challenges of the pilgrimage that reenact the tests and trials and gods and saints and heroes. I visit the shrine and make devotion. Devotions everywhere I travel, in the village, the temples and shrines, and high fans of Vivek and the remote shrines. The Empire built a little fort of the guard between Vivek and Saint Denis, Balmoral, and points north, and then there's veterans who took their musterings out of pay and built themselves some little farms here. And pretty soon there's a few shops and trade houses. It's a pleasant little village. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were in Daggerfall or some other high rock town. Daggerfall's a fucking amazing game, by the way. It's the Breton. He's a trader, deals in a bit of everything. High Elf and Smith, Shadback, Grob, Burbug is a smith at Fort Pelagiad. The Imperial Cult Shrine at the Fort Pelagiad with the healing altar. It's the healer cells, cure potions. Lady has trainers, and you can usually find them at the Halfway Tavern. Guard is the boss of the fort. He's at the Republican of the hallway trade house. Nobody else important I can think of. And if you're looking for someone in jail, you need to look in the fort, of course. The small place, just the halfway trade house, a couple of merchants, a few colonists, and most of us outlanders, other colonists from the Empire, adventurers looking for our fortunes. To the west of the town, the roads lead to Saint Denis and Ebonheart. Southwest, there's Ascadia Isles and Vivek. And north to Balmoral, we have no travel services, but walking is good exercise. Oh, you have a basement. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello, Doomdog. I am. It's the village of a little place, the Empire here, the heart of the Dunmer East. If you're looking for someone in particular, warrior. Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place our faith. Okay. Imperial Shrine is the eastern end of the main street. The cures disease and poison. Healer sells cure potions. And repeal the war tax. I heard nothing official there, but it's about damn time. We haven't had a war in 10 years. If you're heading to the back country, always carry a couple of restore health, restore fatigue, and cure disease, and cure blight potions with you. Talk ever talks cheap. I'm a warrior by trade. I know how to fight when necessary, but I much rather look. So talk to critters. Just give up or run away when they see me. Personally, I favor long blades of all kinds. They used long blades of many different styles and craftsmanships here in Morrowind. I train various weapons types and armor types. Like any good warrior, I'm my own armor. I don't want to fight with worn down armor. Services. Something in particular. The guard is okay. The small place, the halfway. Okay.
What's this about?
Hello. A strange acrobat. We had dark skinned, dark eyed elven people of Morrowind. The Western call us dark elves, but we prefer Dunmer. Shrine, yeah. You think about it, the bloated Imperial. Looking for work? Not much around here. Better head to one of the towns of the north, Balmora, Aldrum, and the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, or head to the big city, Vivek, to the east. You're thinking of traveling Sherrod or Mulgaheimer way? The Ghost Fence, you need to know about the Corpus. I'm an acrobat. As an entertainer, my job is to amaze and amuse my patrons, but in my more discreet vocation as a second-story man and connoisseur of treasures and secrets, my job is to come and go without attracting notice, to effectively discourage pursuit, Then I notice when I am noticed running, swimming, or leaping, my art leave less agile. Okay, I can't get in there. Is this the trade house? The tavern. Supplies. Arms. Weapons and shit. Can't get in there. I'm barbarian. Okay, latest rumors. Legion is and Genesis is orcs mostly, but the word is that they're recruiting. Things pretty tame hereabouts, but get off the road and head northeast to Bitter Coast and northwest. Daedra, you know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where the Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty. And the folks that worship them are even nastier. I'm a barbarian and proud of it. I like the wilderness. For I know weapons and armor and how to stay healthy, so I can play soldier for pay, but I hate taking orders, so I would rather live by hunting. Okay, I can't get in the tower. I don't think I need anything from the armorer for right now. I got plenty of apparel. Chain left pauldron, iron helm.
What's this about?
Smith. Okay, I already read about that, and you think it was bloated? No. Things are pretty tame. Okay, so Daedra. Yeah, I already read about Daedra. I'm a smith. I make, sell, and repair weapons and armor. I can tell you about the basic armor styles and weapon types. I can also tell you how to take care of worn weapons and worn armor and sell your armor tools you need. I also repair weapons and armor for a fee. Everybody says the exact same thing about... Let's see what's up here. Nope. Okay, so if I unlock that, I'm going to get in trouble. So we're not going to go do that. Trader. All right, let's go talk to the trader. You. See if you got anything new to say. Little advice. It's pretty tame. A trader, a general merchant, I buy and sell a little bit of everything: weapons, armor, clothes, books, miscellaneous items of all kinds. Take a look around. Let me know what you want. If you have things you'd like to sell, let me take a look at them and I'll give you a fair price. Let's see what this guy's got. Nothing right now. Okay. There's some more houses down this way. Greetings, fellow Argonian. Acrobat. There's the fuss about the... Okay, already talked about that. The Temple of Mogal Mar is the most knowledgeable acrobat I know. It doesn't say the best. I didn't say the best acrobat. There's others who can leap higher and can jump farther, but she can talk acrobat better than any other. Can't get in there. That was weird. I've seen your model before. Commoner. Already read that. Already read that. Read that. And traders who like you. I'm a commoner, yeah. The Empire's a little fort where the guard on the road between Vivek and Sedanin, Balmoral points. Yeah. I already read that. Everybody says the exact same thing about... Did I try to go in this house? I can't. Okay. Anything new? Anything new to say to me at all? I have my doubts. Whether to attack you first? Yeah. I'm a commoner. The boss. Can I go in this house? Nope. What are you doing back here, Joe? Oh, yeah, I already talked to this guy. It's a barbarian. Shall we explore the fort? Okay, so that's just back out here. Anything else up here? Nope, just the banner. Okay. That's probably stealing, so I probably shouldn't take that gold. Not when there are all these, you can, yeah. Shadows don't work super well in this old engine. You saw that where it was showing through the ground. Bows. And the arrows. Great, great.
Yes.
Guards keep the peace, chase down criminals. Each district has its own guards. Legions, troopers, imperial districts, ordnance, temples, districts, red, blue. There'll be guards in their own great houses district. The guards collect much compensation or drag you off to prison if you can't pay. That's how we punish crimes. In Morrowind, we collect fines and compensation. Each paid injured party to his skin. Don't pay the fine, then do hard labor. Guards keep the peace. Our civilization is brought to peace, prosperity. Read that. Yeah, I'm still looking for that. I've never seen a successful. Yep. Daedra. The empire is built upon fort guarded wars between Vivek, Zetanin. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Anybody in these cells? I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Looks like you stay in prison. The Empire's built... Yeah. Oh, an orc. I can't get in there. It's level 95. Holy shit. Some arrows, bows. No, no, go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. Imperial Archer. His name is literally Imperial Archer. Our civilization, yeah. Okay, I know about that. Imperial War Tax, yeah. I mean, you work for the Empire, shouldn't you know? Let's talk to an archer about archery. Talk to Ian in Ebonheart. You could usually find him wandering around the plaza near the docks, where the dragon statue is. I'm an archer. I'm the kind of fighter who hates getting hurt, so I ambush with my marksman weapon from a distance, then run like crazy when I can, and fight with long blades or spears when I must. I prefer spears because they're longer. I keep further away from things trying to hurt me. If that sounds cowardly to you, you best stick with tin suits and axes. All right, let's go into the fort proper. I've already read all of this. Don't need to read it again. Who are you? This is build a little piece of the Empire, the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone? Oh, I could barter with him. What does he have? Repair prongs, apprentice. Bunch for crimes, Morrowind. Imperial Legion, latest rumors. Russians come quickly at the Legion if you don't screw up, and they hand out those pretty choice armor when you get promoted. Heading to the back country, talk is cheap. I'm Smith. I make, sell, and repair weapons and armor. Hello. You sell stuff too. Bargain restore fatigue, health. I'm gonna guess these are for alchemy. Yeah, it's got to be for alchemy. Cure poison. I am resistant to disease, but that doesn't mean I can't get diseases. Just keep that in mind if you're playing an Argonian. There's a lot of books in these games, and you could spend a long time reading them all if you really want to. Where's that shrine I was told about? I will say it's kind of weird having your jump button relegated to left, or yeah, left trigger. That is kind of weird. I don't remember it being like that on the Xbox version. It's been I play this on the Xbox One X. It runs well on this system, and it
What do you want?
looks significantly sharper than it ever did on the original Xbox. Obviously, it could scale all the way up to 4K on this console, which just looks it looks almost as good as the full res PC port. Obviously, the PC port you can get mods for it to make it look a lot better, but this is still a decent little way to play this game if you haven't before. And if you like the Elder Scrolls, I would recommend at least trying it. It can be a bit archaic, I admit that. But the atmosphere, the storytelling, the world building, the art design, all of that is top notch. Main road, back road. Okay. So this loops around back to the... I hear something. Hey, Roxas, how are you doing? Okay, so yeah, this doubles back around here. Okay. That's fine. Belbora's this way. I wish I could make that toggle. Yeah, how you doing, Roxas? You're adorable, by the way. I hear something crawling around. Where is it? I think, yeah, there's another cave back here. Yes, save my game. I thought I hit save already, and I didn't. What am I stuck on?
You Enwa! Your pain is nearing an end.
Okay, I'm gonna have to load that. I'm glad I saved. Boy, it flickers something fierce when you load the game. Look at that. Maybe not perfect emulation. Okay, we're going to ignore this cave for now because I got my ass kicked. I hear something. Vivek. Okay, Balmora's this way. There's no sign pointing that way. I wonder why not. Hello, stranger.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
All right, let's talk. Beg your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Yes, I've been walking around here minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. What's that? Oh, never mind about the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name, Nellos. Nellos Onmar, a name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me? Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. Lady, he literally stole from you. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? Let's, I hear something. I hear something. I don't know what I hear, but I hear something. No, no, Roxas, you're adorable now. Shush. Do I deserve to be bonked? Why did I deserve to be bonked? Is it same? Did I get turned around? Let's make a new save. Oh, trapped. Okay. Let's not go that way then. Lady, I don't know if I'm going to find that bandit. But you are, though, Roxas. But I am going to hop around literally everywhere to try to up my athletics skill. Oh shit, I got 5 viewers. That's awesome. I can hear something crawling around. Okay, I see it. Let's wait to regain a little bit of stamina, and then we'll go kill that thing. I knew I heard something crawling around. Where'd you go? Yeah, eat electricity, bitch. Alright, let's check those signposts back there. I didn't do that. Make sure I'm still headed the right way. Okay. No alarm. Okay. Yep, Balmora and Ghost Gate this way. Don't know about Ghost Gate, but we need to get to Balmora. "14 acrobatics." Cool. Alright, another thing I gotta kill. You get better at it as time goes on. Another rat. Let's go kill the rat. Practice makes perfect. So make sure you get plenty of practice with your weapons. You're not dead after 2 hits? There we go. Alright, guide me signposts. Caldera, Balbora. This way. I heard another thing crawling around somewhere. Vivek. You this way? There's a structure of some kind. Shall we explore the fort? He's talking about the Neverending Project. Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of Restore Fatigue potions for an emergency. I've never been a successful adventurer. Didn't. Okay, read that. Okay, I know about the data. It's the reincarnation of some dark elf hero supposedly supposed to come and drive the Empire out of Morrowind. Just some local superstition, but the temple says it's wicked and evil, and you'll be very sorry if you talk about it with guards or priests. Legion's a qualified recruit. Prove it. Yeah, latest rumors. Okay. I heard about the Nerevarine prophecy. I'm pretty sure I'm the Nerevarine. You've never seen a successful adventurer. Don't carry cheap armor as hammers.
Go ahead, anytime.
I heard a cliff racer. Y'all go deal with the cliff racer. I'm probably not strong enough to. Hello.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Okay, barter. Can I get a right glove? Shield. And mix and match. Master at Arms and Knight Protector. Yeah, finds compensation. Fines may sound sweet deal, but kill an enemy, then pay the fine. Folks who have enough money pay such fines are almost always house lords and house wars. Customs means great houses are victims usually buys red and more tongue and assistance in the murders, and then they get killed too. There's a tiny island fishing village, the Bitter Coast region, Western Vanderbilt. Master at Arms Fort Pelagilad Angaril is a good source if you are curious about the Master at Arms trade Morrowind. He's a little long-winded, but he knows his stuff. He's always willing. But my advice, rookie, I've been around. I've risen to the Knight Protector, the rank of the Legion, being smart and careful. And if I were you, I'd stay away from Daedric Ruins until you have a little more experience. Yeah, that was my plan. I'm a master at arms. I'm a master of all basic hand and weapon types. Long blades, short blades, axes, blunt weapons, spears. I am willing to train weapons for free. You look like you can handle yourself with a sword. No, I don't want to join the Imperial Legion. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. First, okay, you're interested in the Healer's Magic Morrowind? Maybe you should talk to the fort. She's very nice. I mean, I thought we did talk to her, did we not? Did I just skip over her dialogue? I'm a healer. I have sworn solemn oaths. The College of Restoration, the heal. I think it was all condensed down to just like a magic college and Skyrim. Yeah, dude, I fucking love this game so goddamn much. To cure disease, but I have also studied both unarmored and unarmed martial arts of the Khajiit and light armored and blunt weapon styles of the Imperial West, both self-defense for disabling or killing dangerous opponents. I sell spells. I am a spell maker who creates spells for your specifications. I can also teach you and my skill for a fee. It's the reincarnation of some... Okay, I already read that. Anybody else? Oh, there's a lot of people here. Cool. Okay. Here, after, I mean, oh, so this is the cult place, isn't it? Okay, I already read about that. Yeah, talk to a person I already talked to, I think. It's a person I talked to if you want to know about the trade of Morrowind. I've spoken to him several occasions. He's smart and well-spoken and well-informed. Remember, there's always a welcome for you in the Imperial Cult. If you're having a hard time here in Morrowind, Outlander, come home to the Imperial Cult Shrine. We'll find a good use for you and help you feel good while doing good. I brew and sell potions to heal wounds, restore bodily and mental attributes, and cure diseases. I also buy and sell ingredients. We invite you to become a lay member. Yeah, this is the Imperial Cult place they were telling me about. Okay, speak with... Yeah, I already read about that. At first it seemed a fuss. Every prophecy was... Okay, yeah, I read that. We accept all citizens of good character, honest faith, and we ask people to have a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid in our good work. To become a lay member of the Imperial Cult, speak with Yigfa? Igfa? I don't know. At the Fort Buckmoth. Psalmistus Vunis at Fort Moonmoth. Rusia Conissian at the Grand Council Chambers in Ebon Heart, or Elisha Varian in the Imperial... Whatever. You're heading... Yeah, I already read that. Yep, talk is cheap. I already read that. A trader, general merchant. I sell a little bit of everything. Weapons. All right. Let's see what you got for sale. Wait, which glove do I need? No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so, Imperial Steel left gauntlet. So I needed a right gauntlet, right? I forgot already. Okay. Yeah, I need a right gauntlet. Okay. That's left. Oblivion is also pretty good. I have some Let's Play episodes of that one on my YouTube channel. I did a few of them not too long ago. Let's see. Steel Katana. Enchanter and Acolyte of the Imperial Cult. Okay, at first, yeah. We accept all citizens, yeah. If you want to talk to Enchanter about enchanting, try Galar Rothan at the Telvanni Council House. He's not a stiff shirt like a lot of the Telvanni wizards. He knows his stuff. There's always okay. I'm an enchanter. I enchant things and sell them. I have scrolls which are cheap but only work once. Enchanted items. Which work over and over and over again, but which are not cheap. I also make my enchantments lab available to those who want to enchant items but can't afford the expense of building and maintaining a lab. I charge for the service, of course, but you must provide the items, the soul gems, the magic effects. I also buy and sell enchanted weapons and armor. Okay, let's explore the rest of the fort first. So, there's to the tower. What about you? What do you do? Okay. Bargain, restore health. Fortify health, restore fatigue, restore health. Potion of cure poison. I don't need the tax record anymore. Have some stuff you don't have no use for, bruh. Okay, now let's check out the towers. Oh, it's raining. Background. Yeah, so you're an Imperial Archer without a name. Okay. Let's check out the tower. Anything up here? Nope. Didn't think so. Let's check the other tower, and then we'll continue on to Balmora. On towards Balmora. Oh, you were standing on the door. Okay, so he's an Imperial Archer. I hear cliff racers.
Let's hear.
I wish the save file would tell you how long you've been playing in your current game. That wouldn't come into play until later Elder Scrolls games. But it's not in this one. You can get in this one with the Open Morrowind version, which is a more stable version of the game in general, and I'd recommend that if you're playing it on PC. If you've got a good enough PC to do Open Morrowind. Alright, let's get back towards Balmora, this way. Let's heal. Okay, now it's daylight, but it's still raining. West Gas region, Balmora. So, Balmora this way. Cool. I haven't run across that, we found Balmora. There's Balmora's Silt Strider. Hey, Argonian. What's up, buddy? Hello, I'm Hull. Welcome to Balmora. You have questions, I'll be happy to answer or try anyway, and it's a little advice. He's a pauper. Balmora is the council seat of the Great Howl Slalu and the greatest town of Vardenfell, except for Vivek City. We'll eventually wind up in Vivek. Located on the Odai River, sitting astride the Aldrun Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. I got distracted by something. Hightown is the administrative center, the temple and manor and houses. The shops and guild and trade house of the common district are north of the river. Labor Town's modest corner clubs and homes are south of the river. Well, we want to go to one of the corner clubs. I remember that. Balmora's Imperial Cult Shrine is outside of the town in southeast of Fort Moonmoth. We already went there. Aldasi Therothran is the priest in charge there. The altar there cures disease, and I don't think I went to the actual altar. Huh. And poison, and they offer various other services as well. Everyone knows that a Balmora magistrate, Nolus Atreus, is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences for paying a drake and walking free, but they'll never get Atreus. He's got the fat cats and the family back in the city to cover him. The Legion champion Larius Varro over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, he has sworn an oath to stop the corruption, but I don't see what he can do. Fighters Guild might be of interest to us since we're playing as a warrior class. The easy way to get started is to join a guild, do their jobs, and earn your way up the ranks, get the discounts, training, and other services, gets you out and around Vardenfell a little bit of time and get to know the country and the people. The guild takes interest in you, doesn't send you in over your head. The Fighters Guild and Legion anyway. The Mages Guild is another story. Some old chair polisher doesn't have a clue what he's sending you into, doesn't much care. They say you don't have much of a problem with the vampires. From my experience, that's the truth in the settled parts of Vardenfell, but in the back country you hear rumors out near Dagenfell, Margon, Molagbar. You hear people talk about running into vampires in the Dwemer ruins and the ancestral tombs. Best be careful. You don't want to run into those babies. And if you do, you want a nice, crisp copy of the Divine Intervention so you can get safe, fast, all in one piece. I'm a pauper, one of the humble small folks. I'm a pauper, one of the humble small folk. I make my way into the world as best as I can, laboring in the fields, in the kitchens, in the factories of the world, and the merchants. When the times are good, I live well enough on my own work, and the times are hard, I must hope for the charity of the nobles and the wealthy merchants. Go to Hlalu Council Manor, North Hlalu Services, the Temple Faithful, the Balmora Temple. I didn't start with Skyrim. This was the first one that I bought. This was the very first game I bought for the original Xbox when I got one. I literally got one the same day the PlayStation Portable came out because I picked up both on the same day. Not even kidding. And I got this with it. I said I wanted an RPG, and then I brought it home and popped it into my console. I started playing, and like time went by and I lost complete track of time, and I looked through my window and the light was coming through it, and I'd been playing for like 8 hours. Hlalu Council Manor, the House Hlalu Services, the Temple Faithful, go to Balmora Temple, Outlanders, go to Fort Moonmouth, the Imperial Legion, and the Imperial Cult, Southeast Town, try the Balmora Fighters Guild or Balmora Mages Guild. Morag Tong offers services, but the shops are in Hightown and the Hill. Plenty of merchants in the commercial district east of the river, the traders and labor. None of the Hlalu I love the PlayStation 1. That's my favorite console of all time. None of the Hlawlude counselors live in Balbora. Nilino Dorvane at the council hall is the ranking Hlawlude local at the Fighters Guild. Idis Fire Eye is the steward. Athasi Rilvane is the Morog Tong steward. Feldrello Sadri is the steward of the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugar Lips Habasi. That sounds like a potentially a what the fuck are the Khajiit? Local Thieves Guild. Yeah, Thieves Guild. That makes sense. Who am I missing? Mages Guild. South Wall. South Wall is a working class club store in Balmora, east of the Odai River, on the south end of the Labor Street, owned by Bacola Closius. Something specific. Balmora is a big town. Think of the terms districts. High town on the hill, the west, the Temple Hlawlu, the council hall, the rich manors, the vetter shops in Borag Tong, the commercial district just west of the river, and the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. Shops at the inns and labor. Town east of the river, there is commoners and poor live. The only South Wall has only the South Wall Corner Club. Fort Moonmoth is southeast of the town, and so we want to go to the commoners section. Road south leads to Satanine and Vivek. We already been to Vivek and one of them. And Pelagiad. Silt Strider services go to Satanine, Aldrune, Saran, Vivek. Roads northeast lead to Caldera. Aldrune guild guides at the Mages Guild can teleport you to Aldrune, Vivek, Caldera, and some Sadrith Mora for a fee. Hla Oad is southwest in the coast. There is no trail, and there is an easy ghost gate. So Selville Saraloth runs the Silt Strider port to the southwest side, just inside the wall. Fares vary depending upon the distance. From here to Balbora, you can travel to Satanine and Aldrune. From Satanine, you can travel to Vivek. From Aldrune, you can travel to Nissus and Margon. Let's ask about a guild guide. It's a spellcaster with the Mages Guild who provides magical transport for a small fee. You can only travel from Mages Guild to another, but it is the fastest way to travel between Vivek, Balbora, Aldrune, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora. Massaline, Marion, and the guild guide at the Balmora Mages Guild. For a small fee, she can teleport you directly to the Mages Guild at either Vivek, Aldrune, Caldera, or Sadrith Mora. Foyata Malmea is a volcanic ravine that runs to the top of the Red Mountain to the south. West to the end just below Balbora. An old Dwemer bridge crosses the Foyata near Fort Moonmoth. The best route to Ghost Gate is to follow the Foyata Mamiya. I don't know how to pronounce shit. From the Pelgiad Balbora road crosses Foyata southeast Fort Moonmoth. Okay, I already know about that. Fighters Guild in Balmora is on Trade Street, west of the river on the right. You hear north of the plaza, near the south gate and the Silt Strider port. Itis Fire Eye is the steward. Look for her if you're thinking of joining the Fighters Guild. Okay, so there was one other guild I wanted to. Belmore Temple stands Rich Hill, the south northwest. The shrine there cures disease and poison as they offer. Okay, Mage's Guild is the west of the river, straight up from the. We're not a mage, so we're not going to be doing that. The Northwest Silt Strider port. If you have planning on joining the Mage's Guild, you want to talk to Rannis. Atheris, the guild steward, west of the Odai River, up towards the temple. The south of the guild is a hallway up from your right. There's always looking for people. If you're thinking of joining up, ask for Itis Fire Eye, the local steward. We probably will join that guild at some point. Lucky Lockup, Council Club. I love the PlayStation 1. There's so many great games on it, especially if you're a fan of RPGs. Hey, it stopped raining. I'm not looking for the Council Club. Let's go find that club we're looking for. Nope, level 50. Can't go in there. The loading times are significantly faster when you play this on the Xbox One X. I imagine it's even faster if you play it on the Series X. And probably, like, watch it, like, never dip down from 60 FPS on that console. It's nice that it runs at 60 on the Xbox One X. It is really nice. I don't think anybody was expecting that. Belmora Fast Eddie. Oh, oh shit. Yeah, it's really, really nice that it runs at 60 FPS. It doesn't do it consistently, but it always runs at a significantly higher frame rate than it ever did on the original console. The reason is that it on the original Xbox, it had an uncapped frame rate. So when you put it on this with much more powerful hardware and well implemented well, you look dressed for adventure, don't you? Well implemented emulation for original Xbox games on this that upscale them to much higher resolution, and it looks and runs far, far better than it ever did. And because it's an uncapped frame rate, you don't get 30 FPS. You get fucking 60. And it feels smooth, far smoother than you ever remember this version of the game being. Oh, no. The original game did not run particularly well at all. Like, I appreciate giving the consoles a version of this game, right? Like, That's cool. That you made it, found a way to make it work on the original Xbox, but it had all kinds of problems. The it had some kind of problem that would eventually 8 plates cause your game to just flat out become unplayable. There's a bookseller. The frame rate would just get so fucking bad. Okay, there's the Balmora Fighters Guild, and there's the Mages Guild. We probably want to go to the Fighters Guild at some point. It would just become atrocious frame rate, and it would become fucking unplayable. It took a long time to get to that point, but it did happen if you were, the type to play this for hundreds of hours on the original Xbox. Obviously, having it become unplayable is no good for anyone. And that's largely fixed with this version, which is awesome. It feels much better to play than it ever has. Now, obviously, the PC version, you get that up to snuff. That's the best version of the game, bar none. But if you have this original version and perhaps you are nostalgic about it, which I am because this is where I first played Morrowind, then yeah, it's in the best state it's ever been on this console, and probably even better on the Series X. I can't speak to the Series X, but I would imagine it runs better on that console than it does on this one. God, this... Have I mentioned how much I love this game? Because I fucking love this game. Okay, there's another guild. We're not going to go there. We're probably going to join the Fighters Guild since we're a warrior. Is this the shrine? Yeah, this city is massive. The Dunmer Temple. We are not Dunmer. The Razor Hole. Okay, I think I checked everything on this side. This is the exit to the city, right? Yeah, okay. Let's cross the river. I'm jumping everywhere because I want to up my stamina. Nope. Yeah, there goes one more. Okay. One more, level up for acrobatics. I don't remember how long it takes to actually gain levels in this game. I think this is what we're looking for. I am soft tittle. He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. Balmora's count. Okay. Fighters Guild. Mages Guild. Balmora Temple. The old Sugartooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Buckle Clausius, the owner. He'll know. Peace and prosperity to Morrowind under the Empire. Alright, I asked that. Alright. Latest rumors. Everyone knows Balmora Magistrate is... Okay, already we're... Easy targets for inexperienced thieves. They have far too many ingredients for them to keep an eye on. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of money to be made in looting a dwarven ruins. Against the law, yes, but there's also profit to be made. Folks turn a blind eye. One problem, the artifacts are often made of metal and heavy as hell. Unless you're a big brute, it's tough to carry away all that loot. Me, I carry a divine intervention or Almcivi intervention scroll, load up, read the scroll, and I'm back in the town with loads of goods. I'm a pawnbroker. I buy your goods, giving you cash on the counter, and if at the later date you wish to recover your goods, you need only pay me what they are worth, with a small profit, of course, for my time and troubles. I also sell things sometimes I used to are worn, sometimes almost new, and for a fraction of that they cost if purchased. An outlander is anyone who was born and raised outside of Morrowind. Most of the Dunmer think anyone who isn't a native-born Dunmer is an outlander. Dunmer with Western words, ways are immediately identified as outlanders. Dunmer are very sensitive. Yeah, Dunmer are like fucking racist quite often. Dunmer are very sensitive to accents and clothes and manners, and Morrowind outlanders are foreigners, and Morrowind doesn't like foreigners. See, yeah, racist. Tell you. Racism exists in Morrowind. It's not bad here in Hlaalu territory, but the rest of Vanderfell folk are not very cool to outlanders. Hlaalu Council Manor and House. Hlaalu Services. Silt Strider Service. There's a boat from Cool if you have any reason to go. So there is a way to get to that island. That island is where Blood Moon takes place, I think. None of the Hlaalu counselors live in Balmora. Yeah, already read that. Yes, Southwall. Balmora is a big town, yeah. Why are you asking me? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Alright, so, well, one more thing to foreigners. Most native Dunmer don't like foreigners. The Dunmer are proud people, and they look down on other races and cultures. They particularly dislike Outlander Dunmer, dark elves born and raised on the Imperial ways who don't know what it is to be a Dunmer. Born and bred, foreigners can be accepted in Morrowind, even adopted into the Great Houses. There's even a Nord on the House Hlaalu Council, but it isn't easy. It takes time and effort to win the natives' trust.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
Oh, there he is. Good day, Bacola Colossius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can tell you where to look for other services or specific places nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. I do a little of this, a little of that. Speaking, I'm the owner and proprietor of Southwall, Balmora. Anything new for any of these? Yes, red's available. 10 gold. No, I'm good. Old Cassius rents a little bed and breakfast just up the hill, the north edge of town. Go to the front door, not the upper door on the terrace. Then right up to the stairs to the left, to the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. We made Peace Prosperity, Fighters Guild. Great Houses. Dunmer membership of the Great Houses is a matter of birth and marriage, but Imperial colonists may become retainers of the Great Houses. It's also adopted of the Great Houses. A guild gut, yeah. Imperial civilizations brought peace and prosperity. Imperial cult shrine outside of town, yeah. I already know about that. Talk to Sugar Lips. I don't want to. We're not going to be a thief, so we're probably just going to join the Fighters Guild at some point. Everyone knows. Okay. Noble families often aren't around to watch their manners, so they lock everything up. This makes them a wonderful opportunity to practice your skills at picking locks in the privacy of someone else's house. And, of course, don't neglect to check the contents of the chest after you pick the lock. Somebody said Larius Varro over at Fort Monmouth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know about what. So when you go back to Fort Monmouth, my trade. I'm okay. The district of few tower towns are just big villages with wizard towers. My trade. Outlander, yeah. Services, Silk Strider service. South Wall, yes. South Wall, specific places. We got a local fair. It's filling. And price to move, we've got the local brews, Grief, Shrine Mines. So Jamma, cheap and full of kick. I've got the good stuff. Brandy behind the counter. Just brandy and Flynn. But it ain't cheap. We don't carry skooma, and we don't like it here, and we don't like the Telvanni bug musk. Either it imported from Zertic whiskey is the called Flint. It is stimulating. The beverages is imported, expensive, but has none of the unpleasant side effects of other intoxicating beverages. A sharp boost, strength, and willpower is what most people experience. Cyrodilic brandy, an invigorating and often stimulating alcoholic beverage, is imported and expensive in Morrowind, but it is claimed to have none of the unpleasant side effects of other intoxicants. I hear it fortifies willpower and endurance. I don't know myself. I save this for paying customers. Native Comberry brandy is locally known as grief. Grief is a strong stimulant, but like all intoxicants, it tends to impair physical coordination. That is, if it makes you less feel real strong, but makes you clumsy. Yeah, that sounds about right for alcohol. Matzi is the local beer brewed from fermented salt rice, cheap, plentiful, and invigorating. This beverage is very popular despite its dulling effects of wit and judgment. For the price, folks are willing to feel dumb and weak willed as long as they feel really strong. Native cranberry is and locally called Sheehan. Sheehan is strong stimulant, but using it results in impaired judgment. You may gain a lot of endurance, but you won't be very smart. Skooma is an illegal narcotic. Smoke skooma and worship Daedra. Substance made from the refined moon sugar. Criminals use it as a kind of currency. They say it makes you fast and strong, but clumsy and stupid. Of course, I want nothing to do with it. The local Dunmer liquor, Sajama, is extremely potent, and indulgence results in elevated spirit and diminished mental faculties. Has a kick like a guar, very strong and just stupid. Tel Aviv Bug Mask is an expensive perfume made from the scent glands of the Grayslands beetles. The substance is sold in sealed flasks and appears as dark red-brown paste. The subtle but compelling fragrance is attractive to all mortal races and all sexes. Even a barbarian can be persuasive wearing this perfume.
If I can help, I will. Fresh game mysteries.
Well, we found Sugar Lips. And I was right. Sugar Lips is a Khajiit. Legion Champion Larry wants to talk to me. So, rinse a little bed breakfast up the hill from the south wall. Go right up the stairs from the front door, then left at the top of the stairs. And down to the end of the street. All right, so he's right there. I'm the old man with the skooma problem. Moonmouth is the Imperial Legion, garrison southeast of Balmora. Rad Hardheart is the knight in charge between the Imperial Legion and the Imperial Cult staff. They have about a dozen service providers out there. A guild guide, little advice. About to do quest for factions. If you try to complete every task you're given, sooner or later you'll run into trouble. Don't assume that just because someone gives you a job, you ought to be able to complete it. When you get a job that's over your head, be patient, go do something else for a while, and come back when you're tougher, better skilled, and better equipped. Some of them believe that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day under to uncertain parents, will one day unite the tribes of the Dunmer. Yeah, I believe we're the Nerevarine. And they were probably expecting a Dunmer. It's like that. I don't know. They were probably expecting a Dunmer. You wah, and wah. One day, all the tribes of Dunmer and Morrowind and reestablished the ancient law and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Endoril Nerevar. What are you talking about? Nobody gave me any orders. So, you say your name is Doomdog and you've been told to report to me to deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me take a look? Sure. Yes, very interesting. So, it says here that the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Doomdog? Sure. That's what we're supposed to do. Good. Welcome to the service of the Service. Novice Doomdog, now you belong to the Blades. Will be the Emperor's eyes and ears in the province. You could use my bed if you need rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blade trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the blade trainers. What's the blade trainers? The Blades agents offer training, not free of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for the Rithline, Tyre, Malin, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see the Suran, Liorane, Aldrun, see Gildan, Jorvar Horsemouth lives in a hut in Aldrun and alone. The scout can be found in Earl's Trade House in Saint Anine. Alone as a scout, usually found in Earl's Trade House in Saint Anine. You know where that is. You arrive at Saint Anine by boat. The Nightblade Gildan lives in Aldrun and Redoran district. The seat north belong to Caldera. Gildan is in the south quarter of the town in a house to the right of the steps of the temple. We're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little bit about Morrowind politics before you get involved in any of the other groups. Fighters Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Emperor to regulate the hiring, training of mercenaries, or training goods and services are cheaper for members, and the guild stewards know where to find work. You'll have to start your service with Idris Fire-Eye, the Balmora Guild Steward. She's new. I don't know her well. Mercius, the Aldrun Guild Steward, I know and trust, but he only handles higher ranking assignments. Groups favoring the Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring the native Dunmer interest Oh, shit. Ad break. Native Dunmer interests are the House Rednon, House Lalu, and House Television, the Temple, the Morag Tong, the Camona Tong, and the Ashlanders. I don't know much about the Ashlanders. Most people say they are murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. Shit. Tong is Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're tough and ruthless and have connections in the Highland ranks of the Klaus. Clawlu, the Tong compete directly with the Thieves Guild for control of illegal trade. And the Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable. Certainly less brutal. They don't need to accept Outlanders as members. Forget about it. They don't accept Outlanders as members. Forget about it. House Lalu is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on the Vardenfell. They're loyal supporters of the Empire, open-minded in religious, cultural matters, and greedy and ambitious in the best imperial traditions. It is difficult to rise to their ranks as an Outlander, but the great houses hold power of Morrowind. Talk to Hlalu counselors if you want to become a Hlalu retainer. House Redoran is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell, a very serious and honorable bunch. It's difficult for an Outlander to join and rise in their ranks, but the great houses are where the power of Morrowind lies. Talk to Redoran counselors if you want to join a Redoran retrainer. House Telvanni is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses of Vardenfell. The nobles are thousand-year-old wizards. Telvanni are supposed to hate politics, foreigners, and just about everything else, but the Vardenfell Telvanni are apparently more ambitious and adventurous than boast. I don't know much about them. They do hire Western mercenaries, and some even rise to the higher ranks. Tell the Telvanni counselors if you want to become a Telvanni retrainer. Okay, already. To get to the hunt, or 9 toes, leave my door facing south. Go right down the steps and turn left. Head south, looking for his door to your left. Warrior Rhythm lives in 2 houses to the south upstairs. Master at Arms, whatever Horsemouth, lives in the Guar Herder's hut in the middle of nowhere, west of Caldera. I've only been there once and couldn't give you directions. Go look for him if you are up for a little hike. Mage Serene Leoraine is in the Caldera next to the town north. Her half timber and stone house north sits between Twin Towers of the North Gate and Governor Hall. Healer lives in 2 houses downstairs. Okay.
You want something, friend?
All right. Okay, I'm going to stop here. My voice is getting a little scratchy from streaming for so long. But if you stop by and watch me stream Morrowind, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Dalton and I are hoping to get some episodes of Gears of War 2 recorded, or 3 recorded, so keep an eye out on our YouTube channel, The Doom Dog, and hopefully we'll get that soon. We wanted to do it over this weekend, but unfortunately he was not able to record. That's partially my fault because I was not able to get home from running errands and be ready until it was like 9 p.m. or something, and he had to get up early the next day, so we just skipped out on it. But we will record more Gears 3 soon. I hope you're looking for it. Keep an eye out for that on the YouTube channel. For now, I will talk to you all next time I stream. Maybe we'll get back to some more I love this game dearly, but maybe we'll get back to, and do some more Jade Empire. Although, if we don't do it before Tuesday, on Tuesday, I am doing more Halo 3 with Scarlet Candy. So more Halo with Scarlet Candy. So look forward to that. We will be starting Halo 3 ODST, which I'm looking forward to because that is the first game of the Halo franchise without a level that I don't like. And I really, really like ODST. It's awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let's raid someone, shall we? Let's see who there is to raid. A friend of mine's playing, I don't know what Generation 0 is, but let's raid him, shall we? I did save, right? Yeah, there we go, okay. So, we're going to raid my friend Shanko. He is playing a game called Generation 0. I have not heard of it, but I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Pieces of trash.
SMG, attachments, machine gun silencer. Yep. Oh, good shit.
Doom Dog raided my stream with Tip Party 2. Hi, mate. How are you doing?
Good. Oh, it's crafting. I want dismantles.